You get what you pay for, but not in the case of these contracts. What is up, NBA fans? Shout out to my San Antonio Spurs fans. Welcome to TSR Sports. I came across an article this morning from Bleacher Report, the worst 8 NBA contracts for next season. I'm going to do a reaction to this article with you guys, but before I do that, I have a question. Do injured players count for this, like Damian Lillard? I'm guessing probably not. So let's get into my prediction who'll be on this list before we get into the actual article. The two 76ers that are right here in the picture behind us, that was obvious. Paul George, playoff P. He seems to help other teams get to the playoffs via the trades that have been made for him. Joel Embiid is a walking injury. Also on my list, Bradley Beal, because Bradley Beal. LeBron James, I said it. Lauri Markkanen, all-star contract without the all-star play in Utah. And then Zion Williamson, donut prone, injury prone, and then and the other two guys, honestly, I have no idea. I can only come up with 6, so that's what I got. Let's get into the article from Bleacher Report, the 8 worst NBA contracts on the books next season. Number 8, Karl Anthony Towns apparently has a zesty contract. I did not think Towns would be on there, but there you go. Remaining contract value, 3 years, $171 million, average percent of the salary cap, 33, and blah, blah, blah. Wow, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 42 from deep. That does not scream overpaid. So I think he's getting this limitation, or the limitations on team building contracts. So wait, if we're talking about team building contracts, are we going to see the Thunder here at some point with their 3 ginormous contracts? So Cat, I did not think he would be on here, but he is on here. All right. Number 7, Jamal Murray for the Denver Nuggets. Okay. Remaining contract value, 4 years, $207 million. So I was looking at this more per year, but they're looking total contract, all right? Average percentage of salary cap is 30% and no additional notes. Murray? Yeah, I guess I could see that if we're going total contract. All right, the article's a little different than I thought it would go. So far, nobody I said is on here. Jeremy Grant, Portland Trailblazers. Remaining contract is 3 years, $102 million. Average percentage of the salary cap is 20. He has a player option in 27-28, and doing these reaction videos, of course, you don't know exactly what you're going to. I just thought, literally, worst contracts on the books for next season, not everything remaining. So, my apologies, but hey, let's see what else is there. Patrick Williams for the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls, he's got 4 years, $72 million left, 10% of the cap, player option in 28-29. He has not turned out for the Bulls like expected. All right, am I going to get anybody on here? Apparently not. Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. I know he's got a massive contract coming up. His contract, along with Jason Tatum's and others, is one of the reasons the Celtics had to blow up their championship team already. Jason Tatum's Achilles, of course, did not help with that. Brown has 4 years left, $236 million. That is just under $60 million a year average, and his average percentage of salary cap is 33%. There is no player option. He signed that 5-year Supermax deal with the Celtics. I mean, that's coming off was that directly after the NBA Finals MVP. What do you think, guys? Does Jaylen Brown deserve to be number 4 in this list? That is a huge contract. Huge. Number 3. There he is. Paul George for the Philadelphia 76ers. Bing, bing, the man on the thumbnail, the man of the hour, not sweet, but quite sour. Paul George. Everywhere he goes, a team before him seems to do better once he leaves for the most part, because teams give up so much. Why do teams keep giving up so many assets for non-playoff P? He's got 3 years, $162 million left, over $50 million a year. That's 32% of the salary cap. He's got a player option in 27-20. The dude's going to be 37. Why? Help me out. Can somebody in the chat help me out why people keep trading for Paul George? Got a long injury history. He's played in 7 games just once since 2018-19. Why? The Thunder, the perfect example. They gave up a ton for Paul George, including SGA, or they got from the Clippers trade Paul George for. I'm sorry. Live reaction. The Thunder traded Paul George for SGA and a ton of draft capital. That was probably. I'm gonna leave that in because that's what I do. But that was terribly worded. Number 2, no surprise because he was also in the picture at the beginning, Joel Embiid for the 76ers. His remaining contract, 4 years, $242 million, 35% of his cap with a player option in 2029 at age 34. By the time he's 34, a dude might need a wheelchair to get into the arena. I'm sorry, but dude cannot stay healthy. Embiid wouldn't be here if life was fair. He routinely ranks among the most dominant players on a per-minute basis. Related, life isn't fair. The guy's always injured. How many games did he play last year? Just 19 games. And his left knee is a freaking noodle. If the guy could stay healthy, yes, one of the best players in the NBA. That's a big if. He can't, and it's only going to get worse as he gets older, which, of course, he is year by year. Who's number one? Anybody on my list? I think Bradley Beal might only have 1 year left. Obviously not LeBron James. That's only 1 year. I think Markkanen has a few years. So could we see Lauri Markkanen? It is Bradley Beal, the Phoenix Suns. 2 years, $110 million, 34% of the cap. He's got an option in 26, 27, no trade clause. Okay? No surprise, Bradley Beal. All right. Short video today, guys. Bradley Beal, the worst contract in the NBA, followed by two 76ers, Joel Embiid and Paul George. Drop a comment down below. Do you agree with this list? Who's missing? And that's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, go Spurs, go.